Hello student. Consider second problem. A stone is projected from top of the building 120 meter high with the initial velocity of 25 meter per second. A second stone is projected vertically downward with same velocity. Find the time taken by each object to reach the object at ground. At what height the first stone must be just released from the rest in or under or order the second stone may be hit the ground simultaneously. Okay, here also two stone is given. First stone is throw vertically upward with velocity 25 meter per second, and same the second stone, but it's thrown downward or fall downward with a velocity of 25 meter per second from the top of the building of height 120 meter. Okay, in this equation you have to find the time taken by the each object. First of all, consider first case. For stone first. Okay, the motion of first stone is, first of all, it goes A to maximum height and then from A to B. Okay, now here also use the equation S is equal to ut minus 1 by 2 gt square. Put the value. Now displacement, here consider this is the origin x. Okay, and a stone is thrown upward and then it's back to the ground, hence the displacement of stone first is minus 120 meter. Okay, minus 120. What is the velocity? It's 25 meter per second, and t that you have to find out time taken by each object. Okay, g is nothing but 9.81 into t square. By solving this equation you get 4.9 t square, 25t, and 120 is equal to 0. You get t is equal to 8.12 second. Okay, now for second case, for second stone, the motion of that stone is from A to B. It's fall from top of the building to the downward side. Okay, here also use S is equal to ut minus 1 by 2 gt square. Okay, now but S is also minus 1 by 20 meter because from the origin the object is downward. From the origin object fall in downward direction, that's why that displacement is minus 120. Now here is velocity. This velocity is 25 meter per second, but the stone is fall to the downward side, therefore the velocity is minus 25 meter per second. Put the value and find out the t. Okay, for second stone. By solving this equation, here is minus 120. Okay, remember that the displacement from downward side from the origin is considered as negative. By solving this equation, you get 4.9 t square plus 25t minus 120 is equal to 0. You get the value of t is equal to 3.016 second. This is the time taken by second stone to reach the ground. Okay. Now, what we have to find? Height of first stone must be just released from the rest in the order the second stone may hit the ground simultaneously. That means we have to find the height of the second stone that hit the ground simultaneously. Okay. Here now consider h be the height at which h is the height at which stone first should be released from the rest so that both stone may reach the ground simultaneously. Okay, you have to find the height of stone first from where stone first is thrown or fall. Due to this, both stones may reach the ground simultaneously. Okay, now use the equation s is equal to ut minus 1 by 2 gt square. Here s is the displacement, that is height, is equal to u is equal to 0 because u is nothing but the initial velocity of the stone, where here stone is released from rest. That's why u is equal to 0. That's initial velocity of the stone is 0 when stone is fall freely. That's why u is equal to 0. Now put the value. Now here t is, what is value of t? Here t is the value of 3.016 second. Time required by second stone to reach the ground is nothing but the 3.016 second. Now put all the values you get. Here h is negative because from that origin for downward direction displacement is negative. From the origin, below the origin displacement is negative.